Pepsi, the evolution of a global beverage giant and its future introduction. Pepsi, a name synonymous with cola beverages, has been in the limelight for over a century. Often viewed as Coca-Cola's primary competitor, Pepsi has crafted its own legacy through innovation, strategic marketing, and product diversification. This article examines Pepsi's origins, its journey to becoming a global beverage powerhouse, its cultural impact, the challenges it has faced, and the future of the company in an evolving market. The birth of Pepsi. From a pharmacy to a global brand, Pepsi's story begins in the late 19th century, in 1893, when pharmacist Caleb Bradham from New Bern, North Carolina, created a drink called Brad's drink. The concoction, a mix of sugar, water, caramel, lemon oil, nutmeg, and other natural additives, was initially served as a refreshing tonic that helped with digestion and boosted energy. It wasn't until 1898 that Bradham renamed his drink to Pepsi-Cola, reflecting its ingredients: pepsin, an enzyme that aids digestion, and kola nuts, which provided caffeine. Caleb Bradham envisioned Pepsi as a health tonic, marketing it as exhilarating, invigorating, and aids digestion. However, Bradham's initial success was followed by financial struggles during World War I, when sugar prices skyrocketed. By 1923, Bradham declared bankruptcy, and the Pepsi brand passed through several owners before being acquired by the Loft Candy Company in the 1930s. The rise of Pepsi, innovation and marketing. Under the leadership of Charles Guth, the president of Loft, Pepsi began to reposition itself. One of Guth's most successful moves came in 1936 when Pepsi introduced the 12-ounce bottle for the same price as Coca-Cola's 6-ounce bottle. This larger size offered consumers more value for their money and helped differentiate Pepsi in a highly competitive market. The slogan, "Twice as much for a nickel," became one of the most famous marketing lines in soft drink history. Pepsi's focus on affordability during the Great Depression made it a favorite among working-class Americans. It also helped Pepsi survive a time when many companies faltered due to economic instability. World War II and post-war expansion. During World War II, Pepsi, much like Coca-Cola, expanded internationally by establishing bottling plants overseas to supply American troops with its products. The war helped Pepsi lay the foundation for its global growth in the decades to follow. The Cola Wars begin by the 1950s. Pepsi began to develop its distinct image, partly by targeting youth culture. With the Pepsi Generation campaign launched in the 1960s, Pepsi positioned itself as the cola for younger, more vibrant consumers, directly challenging Coca-Cola's more traditional image. The 1970s and 1980s saw the infamous Cola Wars between Pepsi and Coca-Cola escalate, as both companies competed aggressively for market share. Pepsi's Pepsi Challenge, a blind taste test in which consumers preferred Pepsi over Coca-Cola, became a hallmark of this rivalry and helped the company gain significant attention. Diversification. Beyond cola. Pepsi's success in the cola market allowed it to diversify beyond carbonated soft drinks. This expansion was led by the company's merger with Frito-Lay in 1965, which created PepsiCo. The merger marked the beginning of Pepsi's transformation into a food and beverage conglomerate. Frito-Lay's popular snack brands, such as Lay's, Doritos, Cheetos, and Tostitos, complemented Pepsi's beverage lineup and allowed the company to offer consumers an integrated snacking experience. PepsiCo continued to expand its product portfolio through acquisitions and innovations, adding brands such as Tropicana, juice, Quaker Oats, cereals and snacks, and Gatorade, sports drinks. Today, PepsiCo's vast range of products includes snacks, beverages, and even health-oriented brands, with hundreds of offerings across the globe. Pepsi in popular culture. Pepsi's ability to embed itself in popular culture has been a key driver of its brand success. Over the years, Pepsi has worked with some of the most iconic celebrities and produced memorable marketing campaigns. Celebrity endorsements. Pepsi pioneered the use of celebrity endorsements in the beverage industry. One of the company's most famous partnerships was with Michael Jackson in the 1980s. Jackson's 1984 Pepsi commercial, which featured his hit song, Billie Jean, with modified lyrics, became legendary, although it also led to a tragic accident when the singer's hair caught fire during a pyrotechnic mishap while filming. Other notable endorsements include Beyoncé, Britney Spears, Madonna, David Beckham, and Kendall Jenner. Pepsi's use of celebrities helped solidify its image as the cool, youthful, and cutting-edge alternative to Coca-Cola. Pepsi's Super Bowl presence. Pepsi has been a long-time sponsor of the Super Bowl halftime show, which has cemented its place in American culture. Featuring performances by stars like The Weeknd, Lady Gaga, Beyoncé, and Prince, the Pepsi halftime show has become a spectacle that often draws as much attention as the game itself. Controversies and challenges. Like any major corporation, Pepsi has faced its share of controversies and challenges over the years. Health concerns. As with all major soft drink manufacturers, Pepsi has faced scrutiny for its role in promoting sugary drinks, which have been linked to obesity, diabetes, and other health problems. In response, Pepsi has expanded its line of low sugar and no sugar options, such as Pepsi Zero Sugar and Diet Pepsi, as well as launching healthier alternatives like water, tea, and juice-based beverages. Environmental impact. PepsiCo has been under fire for its contribution to plastic waste. Like Coca-Cola, Pepsi's plastic bottles are a major source of pollution, especially in developing countries where recycling infrastructure is often lacking. PepsiCo has pledged to reduce its use of virgin plastic, increase its reliance on recycled materials, and improve its recycling initiatives, with a goal of using 50% recycled content in its plastic packaging by 2030. The Kendall Jenner ad controversy. In 2017, Pepsi faced widespread backlash over an advertisement featuring Kendall Jenner, in which she seemingly diffused a tense protest by handing a police officer a can of Pepsi. The ad was accused of trivializing social justice movements and was quickly pulled. Pepsi apologized for the misstep, but the controversy highlighted the company's vulnerability when attempting to tap into political and social themes. Pepsi's global strategy and market position. Pepsi has a strong global presence, with a particularly dominant position in markets like India, Mexico, and Russia. While Coca-Cola remains the leader in the global cola market, Pepsi holds its own through its diverse product portfolio and strategic international expansion. In emerging markets, Pepsi has focused on adapting to local tastes. For instance, in India, PepsiCo has developed products that cater to regional flavor preferences, such as masala-flavored Lays and local fruit juices. The company also has a significant manufacturing footprint in these markets, ensuring that it can meet growing demand efficiently. The future of Pepsi, trends and innovation. As the beverage and snack industry continues to evolve, PepsiCo faces several challenges and opportunities as it looks toward the future. Health and wellness. In response to growing consumer demand for healthier products, PepsiCo has invested heavily in nutrition-oriented brands and functional beverages. The company aims to reduce sugar, sodium, and fat in its products while expanding its offerings in categories like plant-based and natural foods. PepsiCo's acquisition of brands like Bear Snacks, a healthy snack brand, and Keyvita, a probiotic drink, reflects its efforts to stay ahead in the health-conscious market. Sustainability initiatives. PepsiCo has set ambitious environmental goals as part of its PepsiCo Positive sustainability initiative. The company aims to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions, use more sustainable agricultural practices, and achieve zero waste in its operations. In addition, PepsiCo has pledged to make all of its packaging recyclable, compostable, or biodegradable by 2025. In line with these goals, PepsiCo is investing in renewable energy sources and water conservation programs to address its environmental impact. The company also plans to introduce more plant-based beverages and snacks to reduce its reliance on animal products, which have a higher environmental footprint. Digital transformation. PepsiCo is also leveraging digital technology to improve its operations and connect more directly with consumers. The company has embraced e-commerce and direct-to-consumer sales, recognizing the shift toward online shopping. PepsiCo has also developed smart vending machines that use AI to customize product offerings based on consumer preferences and location. The company's future growth strategy will likely continue to focus on technology-driven innovation in product development, marketing, and supply chain management. Expanding in emerging markets. Emerging markets offer significant growth potential for PepsiCo. The company is investing in its operations in countries like China, Brazil, and India, where rising middle-class populations and urbanization are driving demand.